Welcome to Out of Touchstone, the retro film review show tackling Touchstone Pictures one film at a time. After closing the video store in the last episode, I was ready to watch the French film Little Indian Big City, which Touchstone had the distribution rights only for North America. Unfortunately, it wasn't available to view anywhere. In digging into it, I did learn that while Little Indian Big City performed about as well at the box office as Too Much did, Disney found more success the following year when they released the English language remake Jungle to Jungle in 1997. So instead of a different take on Tarzan, Mowgli, I've heard it both ways, or even Crocodile Dundee, we're moving on to Touchstone's next release, a film that opened on May 3rd as part of a wave of legal dramas that hit the multiplexes in the 1990s. In this case, a young, brash new member of a clemency advisory board tries to save a woman on death row.
Not so bad. Knowing what comes next.
Intense.
You tell me what it is I have to say to you to get you to want to save your own life.
Chilling.
I'm not begging for mercy. I'm not gonna get.
Emotional. Life and death suspense. Sharon Stone gives the performance of a lifetime.
I do not want to die, but if I do, it's going to be on my terms.
Last Dance, rated R, starts Friday, May 3rd.
Last Dance stars Sharon Stone as the woman on death row. Stone had been working steadily for over a decade with roles in films like Police Academy 4 and Total Recall before her breakout performance in the erotic thriller Basic Instinct. In the years between Basic Instinct and Last Dance, she took on roles across different genres to prove her talent was more than just headline-making notoriety. Trying to save her is Rob Morrow. He was coming off a successful 5-season run on Northern Exposure, as well as the Hollywood Pictures release Quiz Show. Other notable co-stars include Randy Quaid, Peter Gallagher, and Skeet Ulrich. It's easy to see why this film was made. Sharon Stone had just won a Golden Globe and earned an Academy Award nomination for her 1995 performance in Casino. Coupled with her status as a household name after Basic Instinct, she became the kind of star producers had on speed dial. By 1996, thanks to the popularity of John Grisham adaptations, Hollywood had no fear of oversaturating the market of legal dramas. So in studio math, a popular trend plus a popular actress equals money. At least, that was the expectation. In its opening weekend, Last Dance finished 6th, landing 2 spots behind the Richard Gere and Edward Norton legal drama, Primal Fear, and missing 5th place by just $700,000. Unfortunately, the film didn't get a stay of execution and was gone within 3 weeks. And here's the part that surprised me most. By the end of the year, Mr. Wrong made more money than Last Dance. The critical response didn't do Last Dance any favors either. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film currently holds a 30% rating with critics and a 58% rating with audiences. In his review, Roger Ebert wrote, "Last Dance comes across as earnest, but unoriginal." Give the film 2.5 stars. For the Out of Touchstone rating, I'm basically with Ebert. In his review, he compared Last Dance to Dead Man Walking, which had been released the year before and became both a critical and financial success. When you add in the wave of other legal dramas throughout the 90s, Last Dance feels like a film shaped more by trend than insight. In my opinion, there isn't much tension in waiting to see if Sharon Stone's character will be granted clemency. The hinted romantic feelings between Stone and Morrow also feel out of place. And if anything, it dilutes the story's stakes. So my final verdict is read a book. Maybe one by John Grisham. That's a wrap on this episode of Out of Touchstone. Next episode, we hit the halfway point of 1996 and the last film before Touchstone's fortunes start to turn around. Until then, the tapes are rewound, the video store is closed. We're out of Touchstone.